Maryland's largest school system about to become the country's biggest operator of electric school buses. Montgomery County Public Schools says it's adding a total of over 300 electric buses to its fleet of 1,400 vehicles. This over the coming years with a goal to be all electric by 2025. The just over $1 million annual contract shows that the school system will pay a fee to lease the buses from a Massachusetts-based company. The first 25 electric buses will be out on the roads this fall, and then they're going to increase each year after that.
All right, so that is an update. That was actually from a few years ago, some reporting. Montgomery County, eager to be first. This is my problem with the climate lobby all around. They always want to be first, and they just completely defy common sense. Now, recently, more and more people are asking questions about this because, as you heard, Montgomery County was supposed to be 100% all electric. It's 2025. Right now, they have about 280 buses, and there are more grants that are going out from the state. I think that the Maryland Energy Administration actually issued another $5 million grant to get more electric school buses. Here's the thing. I personally think that this is not the right time, right? And honestly, just so you know, a normal school bus costs about maybe $100,000, $150,000. An electric school bus is upwards of $400,000 per bus, right? And so here's when you have a policy stance that says we want to be first for no other reason, you completely defy common sense, you run into issues like this. Now, we have put millions of dollars into electric school buses. Here's my question. Why is the Maryland Energy Administration focusing on anything other than the fact that our energy bills are so high? Why are they even talking about this when we actively are seeing, like, the Trump administration had to jump in to stop Maryland Democrats from shutting down a coal power plant in order to make sure that we can heat our homes this winter? Why are we focusing on electric school buses? Well, the advocates, the kids need to breathe clean air. Like, we've been driving school buses for decades. Why are we going to suddenly turn around? And it's not like the technology has stayed stagnant. The buses have been getting better. They have been getting safer. They have been getting cleaner with the emissions and everything like that. Why are we so urgent to do this? This is why the climate agenda can never really make solid progress. Look, if I were in this position, I think that we should start experimenting and start figuring out what electric school buses are going to be, but I'm not going to defy common sense and say, let's break what's already working that we know is working in order to facilitate, some other issue that might be down in the future. It's expensive. We can't afford it. We have bigger priorities right now. I personally feel like, at this point in time, seeing that $5 million grants are going out to help school districts buy electric school buses, it's not a great use of money, in my opinion. And if I were the governor, I'd say, let's pause on this one. Let's do a little more research. Let's let the technology catch up, and then we can start talking about electric school buses.